You were just, I know you met Sexyy Red last night, but I saw you guys just chop it up in the other room in there. How cool is it to see, like, first of all, St. Louis have somebody like Sexyy Red that's like on the forefront of pop culture right now. She got a big record with Bruno Mars. Like, now St. Louis is known for, because it's Nellyville, but it's Sexyville kind of too right now. You know what
I mean, you know, she's doing a thing, man. You're just so happy for her because she's honest.
Yeah.
Whether you know, some people, you may agree, you may not agree. But the thing about it is you will never say she isn't real. She's honest. And coming from where she's come from, and she's feeding a lot of people from where she is, and she's also appealing to fans all around the world and people who accept her for who she is.
Yeah.
And you always want that for anybody, man. And like I said, again, that's our little sister. When it's our little sister, I'm talking about St. Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we hold little sis down, and she's doing a great job.
What I used to have some vocal, obviously, back in the day.
Back in the day.
They used to be at Burlington Coat Factory going crazy.
Yeah.
When it comes to fashion, dog, like the Band-Aid, vocal clothing, the backwards jerseys, I mean, you had your fingerprints all throughout just like fashion trends for real. Like when you go to these 2000s parties, people be dressing like you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I was always told, man, you haven't made it until you're a costume. Until somebody's dressing up like you on Halloween, you know, that's when.
And the Nelly costume.
That's when you know. Yeah, man. Everybody had their own stamp on it. So I mean, you're thankful, bro. You're grateful, and you've touched a lot of people. So that's what being an artist is.
100%. Talk to me about over the years, man. Country music has obviously become more pop culture than ever. But you were the first person in hip hop to step into that genre with Tim McGraw over and over. Obviously, huge record. But now you see guys like, my brother Jelly Roll, who was a rapper for years, and now he's a superstar. You got, Little Durk, free him, but working with Morgan Wallen. Like, did you have any foresight or idea? Because that, bro, back then,
they told me I was crazy. My label thought I was nuts, because you got to understand, I'm coming off of Nellyville.
Right.
I'm coming off of Nellyville, and now I'm
Nellyville was a hard album.
Yeah,
you just got into it with KRS-One and
come
shit.
on, I'm coming off of Hot in Here. I'm coming off of Dilemma, Air Force Ones, and I told my label, I want to do a song with Tim McGraw. I said, I'm thinking about it, I got this idea. They're like, what? What? I'm like, yeah, I want to do a song with Tim McGraw. And thankfully enough, the powers that be entrusted in me. Because they were like, yo, shit, what are we gonna do? Tell him no, the guy ain't missed. You know what I'm saying? So, but again, I grew up in St. Louis. I was, St. Louis raised me. I'm a military baby, but I was born in Texas. Yeah. And the country is it's just in the blood. You know what I'm saying?
The Homeland album was dope.
And my uncle is somebody who put me on to songwriting, period, like Lionel Richie and everything, and showed me everything Lionel Richie was writing. Yeah. He was writing music for country, pop, R&B, and everything. So, Charlie Pride and Hank Williams, George Strait, all of that. And I was on all genres of music. So this was something that I was like, yo, I love the stories. I love the stories and the sincerity that comes from, country music. So, it was something that I wanted to try, something I wanted to do. And thankfully, shout out to Tim McGraw, my big bro. He believed in me and gave me a shot. And we were able to put together something, like you said, that came out in 2004.
Yeah.
Like 2004. And you
that was
talking
on
about
Suit,
it
right?
now. Yeah. That was on, on Sweatsuit. And people, they thought I was crazy until it hit.
Yeah.
And then it was like, holy shit.